Right, looks like we're playing a game. And this has Governor and Tournament, which I'm going to say is notable because it means that followers is a really, really big deal. I guess we're going to start out Transmogrify Encampment. You should note that we don't get to keep encampments no matter what, but they do double up, so that's where the motivation there is coming from. It gives us a better chance to seize the Transmogrify turn 3, which, given that that's the estate trashing, seems like something we'd like to do. I guess if you managed to summon something, you'd be really happy, but like if you summon Transmogrify here, I'm going to be pretty unhappy. Okay, that didn't happen. I guess we're just going to pick up a tournament here. I don't know, like, really how much to balance things. Like, how much village do I need? Probably none, right? Okay, so I have the Transmogrify coming up. I could actually just summon another one, but the chances are is that I see, well, I kind of want to get these estates out fast, and they're really good to get out because of Encampment. The other thing I could do is like pick up a Highwayman, given that I'm really likely to see anything next turn, and that would start getting the draw going a bit. Yeah. Maybe you just hit 8. That would be annoying. I guess maybe it'll just hit 8 next turn. I mean, it's possible that you do right here, which probably you take the province. I'm not sure, actually. I'm also noting that there's no plus buy, which also kind of makes Princess important, doesn't it? Okay, we saw everything we wanted to. I'm going to go ahead and summon a Transmogrify. We should be able to trash an estate into Encampment next turn and hit 8. Or I guess it might not even need to be into Encampment, although I'm not sure what else we would want. Especially since it will get us back to the Highwayman, right? Yeah. So yeah, this is province. First prize has got to be followers, especially given the state of that deck. Let's go followers. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, Transmogrify, good card. Let's go ahead and play another. Okay, well this looks entirely different. Forest Dwellers. I don't know that that's, well, you get like infinite favors if you want for Forest Dwellers, so that seems probably good to use. Does like Forest Dwellering and then Avoid work? You can like get 5 copper hands. That seems okay. I think, right? Avoid is 3 cards. Yeah. So like I can Forest Dwellers Avoid, hit 5 that way. Buy Livery probably seems like the best. Longer term, like Livery works with everything. I wonder what I was actually supposed to undo. I don't want to. I actually only want to discard the estate, right? That'll lengthen out the shuffle maximally. I guess it doesn't actually matter. Whatever. Yeah, so let's Avoid, and then we're going to take the 3 estates out and buy Livery. Longer term, there's like lots of stuff to do. I think Livery wants to be the primary draw, but you can like go City, Trail, City, Courtyard, whatever. all seems decent. This will be an Innkeeper. I guess Innkeeper and Trail do kind of work together. That's probably the primary village now that I'm thinking about it a bit more. Yeah, I guess that's where that deck is going. And I can like pick up a Trail here, and that'll be good to do. Yeah. All right. Deck seems to be humming along. Maybe we'll see if I can get back to the livery. At some point I'm gonna have to pick up plus buy. I'd kind of like to do that off like an avoid. I don't think getting that many trails is actually like terribly valuable right now. Like you need to be building. Well, I guess Innkeeper Trail is kind of true draw. I just feel like there's this kind of a backwardsness. Maybe. My challenge right now that I'm thinking is that I'm going to need to figure out how to get plus buy in the deck, which maybe can actually come right here. Like I could go, well, maybe not. I'm thinking like I could go avoid livery. I mean, we want to pick up an avoid here. The reason it's a challenge to put plus buy into the deck is because like if I keep seeing liveries, which I sure would like to, it's gonna be a bit tough to figure out where to get that in. I don't know if I can really afford to put another livery in right now, but I'd really like to not miss them. So let's do it. Next turn's looking pretty ugly. Yeah. So I guess here we'll throw in the buy. Yeah. I guess this Innkeeper's gonna have to go +5, -6 because I'd really like to find that trail. Whoa. Maybe this Innkeeper stuff's working a bit better than I thought it would. We'll see. We'll see. I mean, I guess one thing is I truly just didn't see anything last turn, which was not the idea. I guess I could also theoretically like stop here. Why didn't you pick that? Should have been Nomads, I think. Maybe. Yeah. I wonder how many trails I actually need. Like that's getting to be a real potential problem here. I mean, we can double avoid by trail. Three avoid 1, 2, 3. Okay, yeah. I mean, that makes the deck over there look a little bit less amazing when it doesn't see the Innkeeper. On the other hand, I'm not seeing mine, so I don't know that I get to insult it too much. Okay. Force? No? Okay. I guess I should just keep picking up trail. Do I even bother playing it? I don't think so. Like I have 2 horses and Innkeeper. Yeah, it can't be worth playing. This turn I want to pick up another Innkeeper for sure. Like Nomads Innkeeper might be a good turn. I don't really want to keep buying farmers markets. I don't think. Yeah, that should be fine. Okay, maybe not so much. I didn't get a village, which is irritating. Probably just grab Innkeeper right now. Although I just like triple avoided, so I don't know how necessary it is. I'd rather in the future not have to really find out though, so let me do it this way. 3. Look at all that stuff that I wanted to find this turn. 2, 3. 2, 3. Okay. And maybe this turn will work out. That's the hope anyways. You know, get 2 liveries out, get the farmer's market out. Should be good for the building to really get going. Like at some point you will produce points, right? I feel like this deck just isn't actually doing that much. Like it's playing farmers markets. I probably actually want to pick up the last trail. Well, no. Trail isn't actually better than city, so that's oh gosh. There's going to be a weird thing with the Innkeeper right here where some of the trails like actually I should do something like this, I think. No, I can do 2 trails. This needs to clear out a lot. Okay. So this is kind of where we want to be. At this point, I think I want to just pick up city over future trails. And I think I prefer Nomads, so to farmer's market. I guess we could also actually pick up rogue. Like if we think we have enough village, we could potentially gain and play farmer's markets out of the trash. That might be the way to go, actually. So like rogue. Well, I kind of want to keep avoiding a lot. So maybe we could also pick up the trail plus rogue. I'm kind of liking that plan. Avoid rogue. I know we said we weren't going to necessarily get the trail, but it ended up being the case that we did. I feel good about where this game is at just because I'm drawing and like opponent is maybe not drawing quite as much. Although it sure is scary. I don't feel like piles should decrease that much. Probably. There's also fountain. Okay, that's really, really non-threatening. Like, it's just not producing that much, is it? 1, 2, 3. I don't even have to. Well, I'm not going to get the farmer's market. That's what that meant. So that was kind of a screw up. But now I think I want to pick up like maybe double city. That gives me like way more draw than I'll ever possibly need, but that's okay. 2, 3 city. Maybe just 2 cities. I could also pick up another livery. Like I should have enough draw, right? Or village. At some point I want to make it so that like continuing to do the avoids is pointless. Yeah. I'm gonna play this one out a little bit. Just to kind of see where the deck was gonna go from here. I guess discard livery because actually we're gonna want to pick up the farmer's market out of the trash before the shuffle. that. React all of those. Horse, 1, 2, 3. Farmer's market, farmer's market. That's a little gross, but maybe we would go like city, city, 3 avoids. Maybe only 2 avoids. Yeah, 3's not going to hurt. City, or livery, probably, actually. And I guess we actually want to take like stop cards out, so maybe those 3. A little bit tough to keep the turns going, or this turn wasn't necessarily going to keep going, but it looks like it was, and at this point I think I should be like totally consistent. So play farmer's market, rogue it back. Play city. Just need to do the +3 -3 on these. 3. Oh, I don't know. 4 buy. That sounds like enough. And like here, we have the farmer's market things going, so it's probably just going to be like start buying some provinces with the horses coming with them. We did 1 avoid. Maybe we do, I don't know, a city with it, or let's do like, I don't know, another avoid and nomads. Sure. Sure. We can keep avoiding. 2, 3. 2, 3. 2, 3. Like at this point, the turns really aren't like totally guaranteed to go, but I'm starting them with what, 12 horses in deck. So, yeah, you can see this one is pretty hard. Is failing pretty hard. I'm going to have nowhere near enough village to make it work, so maybe like last turn rather than this Nomads, it could have been an Innkeeper, although that would have been 1 fewer avoids. Just kind of running through things. 3, sure, discard 3. Leaving 1 on top there is pretty bad. But yeah, at this point I guess you're getting the idea. We can just like go maybe like, a couple of avoids. Last turn didn't work very well. Province, city. Continuing on like this. The other deck, it's gotten some treasure put into it, but it didn't produce economy like in the way that was needed to get going. So get that livery in. You can't just be running like Innkeeper Trail. You have to be doing a bit more than that in order to keep up on economy and everything else. So see you all.